Hey guys, this is my 10-year-old Kitchenaid stainless steel front dishwasher. And I can't complain about this thing. We've had it for 10 years and it's been working really well. Well, notice I said it's been working, so it's not working now. And I decided I'm gonna take a shot at fixing it myself. So what I did, a little bit of Googling, and discovered that if you push these 3 buttons in a row, I think it's 3 times, it puts it into a diagnostic mode. And then at the end of the diagnostic mode, it flashes one of these lights in a pattern to tell you what it thinks is wrong. Now I'm going to show you that pattern in a minute. So the pattern ends up telling me that my float switch is bad. And the float switch is accessible from underneath the kick panel in the front. Well, I took it out and I tested it with my multimeter, and there's nothing wrong with it. The next thing would be, do you have water coming in, and is the inlet valve working? Well, the thing fills up with water and then drains, so I'm sure the inlet valve is fine, which leads me to the circulator motor as the next step. So I'm gonna unhook this thing, take it out of here, and see what we can do about that motor. All right, so dishwasher out, upside down. This is the motor. I think it's bad. I've got the power disconnected. I'm not sure how to test it other than to just put some power on it, but I'm gonna pop it out. Yeah, there's one bolt that holds it in way under there. So we're gonna take that out, see what we can do. And here's the motor out of the machine. Not locked up. I think I'm just gonna get another one, but I think about testing it. So, like any good do-it-yourselfer, I made a little test harness. So I don't want to buy a motor if there's nothing wrong with my motor. That's frustrating. It would appear that there's nothing wrong with my motor. So after testing the motor, I brought it back and I put it in and I carefully hooked everything else back up. And I said, well, geez, I have the thing out of the cabinet. Let me turn it on again and see if there's anything else I can troubleshoot. And it actually worked. So here you can hear it filling with water. And it did this before. And now it's actually washing. So it seems to be fixed. So where does that leave us? Well, number one, I'm glad I didn't call a repairman, because that would have been a couple of $100, probably for nothing. Or probably would have got a new motor. I'm glad I tested it, because that would have been a couple of $100, and I'm not sure what would have happened. So what do I think's going on here? Maybe that was bound up somehow and taken it apart, freed it. I didn't see anything in the screen when I had it clean. It's possible that the motor is on the way out, and testing it on the bench was enough to kind of free it up and give it a little bit of life. I doubt it. It doesn't feel, I spun it. Feels like a good electric motor. The bearings feel fine, no friction. I put a little bit of pressure on it when I had it running on the bench, no issues. So this is a little bit of a head scratcher, but at the moment I'm happy that A, I didn't spend any money, and B, my dishwasher is working again. Thanks guys, see you soon.